Ah, ah, hello. Mic check 1, 2. Is this broadcast reaching you all? Is this signal reaching your television screen? Hello. Hi Zal, hi Citrona, hi Happy. Zal, thank you for being first, and thank you everyone else for getting your stamps. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. I haven't talked to you all through a broadcast since last year. What a time. I hope everyone's been having a good year so far. It's already halfway through January. It's actually more than halfway through January. It's like slightly more than halfway through January. What is 18 divided by 31? Hold on. Calculator, come here. I need you really quick. 18 divided by 31. That's 58% of the month already. That's kind of scary, actually. What about 18 divided by 365? That's like almost 5% of the year already done. Anyway, hi everyone. Happy New Year. Hello. Hi. Good evening. It is good to be back, except I'm not back. Because I'm still on hiatus. Probably. I actually genuinely am not sure when I'll stop being on hiatus, but I kind of want to try now. I think starting next week we'll try to schedule more regular streams, maybe? Question mark? I don't actually know for sure how I want to do this. Which is why the stream is going to help me decide. So through the power of peer pressure, you too can tell me to start streaming normally again. Hi Toad, hello, thank you for getting your stamp. Welcome on in, good evening. I feel like there are like a lot of things to announce, but I also don't think there really are. I haven't really streamed since basically Christmas last year, because that was when I was playing A Hat in Time. I finished A Hat in Time, but now we're not done with the game again because a certain someone who had gifted me the base game also gifted me the... Or did I buy it for myself? I got the DLCs basically, so we have more Hat in Time to be doing eventually. Not to mention that we still have Mega Man Battle Network 3 to still play through because I started that, and then I think I got swamped with a lot of other things, and I was like, whoa, I guess I'm not going to be finishing my favorite Mega Man Battle Network entry for a while. Haha. It is a shame. It's okay. We will have a lot to discuss in today's broadcast, because today is the annual resolutions, goals, whatever you want to call them, goal setting planning stream that we always do. Did we do it 2 years ago? I think we did. I know I did it last year. We're doing it again this year, obviously, because we're here right now. I hope you're all ready to set some sexy goals. Because I'm sure as hell not. I don't know. I guess I've been cruising along since the year started, and I've been aware of the stuff that I've been wanting to do this year, but I guess I've never really thought more carefully about, oh, I really specifically want to do this or that this year. But I think I really need to pin it down, because otherwise if I don't, I'm just going to be here like, floating in the void and the ether, unsure of what I'm going to do, even though I have a general goal of what I want, a general idea, of what I want to do. I really don't want to do that. Hi Abyss, hi Muffin, hello, hi everyone, good evening, welcome on in, welcome. Happy 2025, I haven't talked to some of y'all since last year. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is the most I've talked to y'all on stream all year. Why not try and stream at least once a week? Because I have things to do. I have art and music and design and world building. I have a lot of things. Um, I don't know, I guess I'm just kind of... Every time the new year happens, because I always take a lengthy winter hiatus, I'm always like, I feel lazy. and then I just kind of don't do anything. And I'm kind of like, I should get back to streaming next week. I think I really should get back to streaming the next week. I think I should get back to streaming. So trying to be better about that, I guess. I remember last year, I think I did a stream in January, and then I was like, bye, peace out, until February when I came back, starting with the karaoke stream that we achieved through the community challenges, I think. I think I'm a lot less kind of up. I'm not as much of a tizzy as I was usually with my hiatuses, that I'm kind of like, yeah, I think this would be a good time for me to get back to doing stuff. Also because I have games I want to play, which is really funny because I'm trying to maybe not play as much games on stream as much this year, which we'll see how that goes. But anyway, we're ready. We're so ready to slay. Yes, elemental slay. Driving this year for sure, Citrona. Okay. Is that a promise? You better. I'm just kidding. No pressure, actually. This deer sighted in the headlights. Sorry. This year has already been much more chaotic and we're 18 days in. You know, now that they say that, I just immediately remembered what's been happening. Thanks for the reminder. I just remembered that there's been wildfires. There we go. I don't know why my mind is currently in such a topsy-turvy mood. Anyway. I'm stupid. Anyway. So for today's broadcast, the main focus is I'm just going to be planning out the specific goals that I have for the year. And so this is mainly streaming wise, but some of them will also be personal stuff. And then I also kind of want to see if there are any things that y'all want from me this year. So for example, if you, for some reason, wanted me to do another karaoke stream, then that's something we can put on this goals list that I'm going to be making for myself. If you wanted me to do a collab with your favorite, definitely not an Among Us character, Citrona, that's another thing I can put on the goal list. A karaoke stream, but it's all Rickroll. Okay, I would if the key for that song wasn't so low, except for the fact that my singing has gotten better and that my range has expanded since last year. Within the past few weeks, I always sing whenever I'm driving, and so I was listening to Twice's I Can't Stop Me, and the high notes in the chorus have been pretty intense, that they kind of are bordering straining my voice. But recently, within the past 2 weeks, when I've been singing along to that song, I was like, oh, look at that. I can now sing those high notes a lot more comfortably now, and I was like, this is kind of weird. But I'm really proud of myself, but this is kind of weird. More trash can collabs. Oh my god, more collabs with Twirling Flame. I would twirl my hair, but I'm currently not in human form. Rivals collab, except you think that fry both of our... I'm not going to play Marvel Rivals. What makes you think I'm going to play... What makes you think Marvel Rivals would be a game I would enjoy? Let's start there. What makes you think I would enjoy Marvel Rivals? Hot wide men cannot fix gameplay I do not like. Okay. They can fix you. I don't think they can. I don't think you're fixable. Which is really bad to say out of context. But I'm going to stick with what I just said. But it's too late now. Just think I could be puking while watching Hot White. Why would I be puking? Why is there puking involved? Have I seen... Who's Bucky? I literally know nothing. Oh, motion sickness. Okay, that's actually, that's true. But it's like third person, isn't it? I mean, I've been playing... Okay, I do have other updates. So I have been playing Risk of Rain 2. I've been really enjoying it. I don't get motion sickness from that, which is great. Not like you're trying to spin around like crazy. If you're doing 360 no scopes and Risk of Rain 2, I salute you, but also stop. The Winter... Okay, hold on. Bucky, Marvel Rivals, Winter Soldier. Okay, this art is evident. Okay. So a hunk is what you're trying to tell me. Okay. Okay. I mean... Dorito. He's in 4K now. What do you mean Wolverine is wide? Wolverine. I've been in people's streams when they play Marvel. Oh, what the fuck? He is wide. What the fuck is this? I think he's wider than the Winter Soldier. What is he? Also, did he always have this long hair? Or did he just like... I don't really know what Wolverine looks like usually. Maybe it's because I usually see him with the mask on. Maybe this is why this is confusing me. Why is he so wide? Why are you so wide? Big. Okay. I mean, you're used to huge Aquan Wolverine, so Rivals Wolverine is wide range. Okay. I mean, I get it. But maybe right now my interests just aren't in that playing field. Because they're not. I don't actually know where my interests are right now, so I'm looking away. I am currently not interested. Right now, my lust goes to Jesus Christ. I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know what I've really been focused on. I guess I've just been thinking about the stuff I've been wanting to do creatively, I guess. I guess it's just mainly been it so far. So, you know, hi cool, it praise up. Thanks for getting your stamp. I'm not going to the dating sim life. I mean, I have played furry visual novels, and all of them just are basically dating visual novels. I mean, I haven't touched them in forever though. I feel like there is one that I've been meaning to play. It's been a hot while, but I feel like I would play them more at this point just to see the story. And the one that I've been wanting to play happens to take place in like the 1980s, so I actually more want to play that because I want to see how they use 1980s aesthetic in the story. And I'm like, ooh, time to study the 80s. Because I guess I've been on that creative world building grind. I guess that's what it's been. I guess that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know what my interests have been lately. Risk of Rain? What am I into? I don't know. Anyway. I'd like to thank everyone, by the way, who has filled out the end of the year survey. I should probably close that at some point. I haven't gotten too many responses, but I have gotten a few from my loyal supporters. Sorry, I feel like there's a lot to catch up on, and I have to go down the line. Let me go to Risk of Rain first. Risk of Rain has been great. I hope I can do some Risk of Rain collabs, because it turns out most of my friends have Risk of Rain 2. And I'm like, oh, well, guess what, besties? A multiplayer game that you can actually play with me. Wahoo! So that's great. I'm a bandit main, thank you. I'm slowly becoming an artificer main. It's so cool. Thank you, thank you. I really like playing characters that are really gimmicky. Actually, as it so turns out, when I played Valorant, I really mainly enjoyed playing Sova. Not because he was mainly like the intro character that you first learn, like you learn how to play Ashe from League of Legends. Actually, do they still do that? As like the tutorial, you're stuck in ARAM as like your first League of Legends tutorial and you learn how to play Ashe. I don't know if they still do that, but it's because Sova has a bouncing recon arrow, and I got really good at learning how to bounce my recon arrows. I was like, I love angles and geometry. Yay! So I really like playing Bandit and Risk of Rain too for that reason, because I really like doing not literal, but doing backshots, because you have to backstab enemies to do critical hits. Or you always do critical hits if you shoot them from behind. And then I love using my specials because the second special that you get for Bandit deals 600% damage, and every time you kill an enemy with it, you get a buff stack that adds 10% to that. And it stays for that round. So if you just keep doing that, you can get up to like 1000% damage on that, and along with all the other upgrades that you'd get. So it's very fun. And Artificer is interesting me because it's a really clunky playstyle, and I take that as a funny challenge to learn how to play Artificer effectively. For your reference, when I played League of Legends, back in the really, really old days, I played Fiddlesticks, and that was before Fiddlesticks got reworked. And then after that, still back in the old days, but after the olden days, I played Aurelion Sol, before the rework also. So before Asol lost his balls, and I was like, wow, I love this gimmicky play. Slay. I don't know, I guess I just like playing really gimmicky / maybe difficult mechanic characters. I guess. I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess it's fun to take the challenge and get really good at it. Because then, I guess also in the same way people aren't used to it if you're like, especially because it's a difficult playstyle and you wouldn't see as much of it around, especially in a PvP setting necessarily. For League especially so, because there's a shit ton of characters. Valorant, not so much. Also, yes, Cooley, Spell Brigade, see, this is why I have to, like, as long as I keep talking, eventually things will just keep popping into my head. I've also started playing the Spell Brigade because of Bones and Citrona. If you didn't know, I actually did a collab on New Year's on Mika's stream, where Mika, Citrona, Bones, and I were playing the Spell Brigade. And we're kind of obsessed with the game, because it's really silly, it's really kind of fun, it's partially mindless, except it's a bullet heaven that turns into a bullet hell, depending on the circumstances, that turns into a run the fuck away for your life. It's very fun. I really recommend you all try it. If you don't have the game, please check it out. Hopefully we can play more of that. Yeah, it's fun. It's really great that I just found multiplayer games all like within this really small time frame. After how many times I've like lamented on stream, like, it's really hard to find multiplayer games that I super vibe with to play with other people, things like that. So yeah. Anyway, now going back in time when I said earlier about my end of the year survey and talking about my loyal supporters, I recently have finished the series Dead Demons Dead Destruction. If you don't know what that is, it is by the same author that wrote Oyasumi Punpun. And if you don't know what that is, Oyasumi Punpun has a cult following and basically follows an 11-year-old boy that goes all the way into adulthood, and there are a lot of content warnings. Really bad one. Dead Demons Dead Destruction. It's not like that. But there's still a lot of cool life lessons, and I really enjoyed the series, except I hated the ending because I thought it was a cop-out. But otherwise, I really like the series. And so I have been making my friends watch it, or I've been rewatching it and making my friends watch it with me so they can see it for the first time. I really like it. There's a lot of things about it that I just really like. And then from a world building story perspective, I really thought the ending was a cop-out. So, if you want to check it out, you should. The manga ran from 2014 to 2022, and a 2-part film, and the 18-episode series was released actually last year. So if you want to check out the whole thing, please feel free to do so. Please, please, please. It's really cool. Punpun was amazing, but God, it makes you weep. I actually have never finished Punpun. I think I read it, I'm pretty sure. I never continued. I don't remember why. Maybe because I think I read through like quite a few years back, so maybe it was like still being written. Maybe, I don't know. But actually, let's check. Oyasumi Punpun. Come on. Wikipedia, I need you. I need you. Come on. 2007, no wait. 2007 to 2013. Okay, so I just dropped it basically. It was completed by the time I was reading it. I'll think about it. It's harder for me to read manga than it is to watch anime. I have not been able to read books anymore ever since high school. After high school, I changed. I've been wanting to fix that, but I guess I wouldn't really know where to start other than like rereading the books that I already have. Rereads 1984 and The Great Gatsby. Yay. Anyway. Anything else that's been up? I mentioned wildfires. Out of character for a moment. California. Southern California. There have been wildfires. It's not fun. There was actually an anime convention last week in Anime Los Angeles, and I was actually planning on going to it, but because the wildfires were really kicking up starting around that time, I really wanted to not risk the air quality. The wildfires are still going, mind you. I'm really sad I couldn't go to the convention. Hopefully I could go next year, assuming my friend is a vendor or is in the artist alley again next year. We'll have to see. We can watch I don't want to touch anything Great Gatsby in general. When I read that book in English in high school, I like understood like nothing about what was happening in that book compared to every other book that I've read in English classes. Actually, it was that book and then Great Expectations. That one and Great Expectations eluded me in my English classes, and I cannot tell you why. I would say Catcher in the Rye too, except all I really understood from Catcher in the Rye is that serial killers and really freaky people, freaky, derogatory, carried that book, / used that book as like their like, what is it? Their like manifesto? Is that the right term? And that's the only thing that like left is what I remember about Catcher in the Rye. I was like, okay. This book is freaky in a bad way, because freaky people apparently were obsessed with this book, so I'm going to look away. I'm looking away. It's easy to understand in musical form. You loved Gatsby? I bet y'all are one of those bourgeoisie. It's a wonderful exploration of the death of the American dream. I see. I think. I guess I'll just have to see it with Citrona and see if it's something I can understand now. I probably can. I mean, I feel like I'm a lot... Okay, going into college was a lot of me learning beyond the realms of literature and like things in practice. I learned I learned a lot, not about. I learned a lot about mental health, disabilities, cultural diversity, different cultures too. I feel like that really happens, especially if you go to a university where you get a lot of people who come abroad to study too. And I think even now, especially after the pandemic, it's a lot more me understanding social media and activism on social media and things like that. I'm getting to the age where I'm super conscious of a variety of topics on both ends. So maybe I'd understand it better now. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, for a moment, I was like, look, I saw the chat box on my overlays, and I was like, why Citrona's recent messages? Why is Citrona's message is gay is gay is why Citrona's message. Anyway, I went to look back and I saw woman. I was like, oh, okay, that tracks. I didn't even fully read it yet. It has been such a hot while since I've streamed. I haven't really talked today at all either. Like, a lot of times, especially because I'm such a homebody, I'm like not really talking at all in general, especially when I'm at home. So I'm just kind of like, and then when it's finally time for me to talk, like a lot, like for stream, I'm like, you know, it's great. I need to get back into practice of doing vocal exercises before stream, but I need to do lengthier vocal exercises maybe, because that would probably help me. Anyway, you know, I think we should be starting our goal setting portion of the stream. One of my goals for this year, about to complete it. Have I checked the diary? Shut. Banned. I'm just kidding. You would also recommend Death of a Salesman. Please pitch this piece of media to me. Describe the form of media and give me a quick summary that fits within Twitch's chat message character limit. I don't know why I'm suddenly giving you a prompt like this is an AP exam. Anyway, I think we should get started. I think we should get started with the main portion of the stream, which is talking about what I want to do for this year. So let's get to it. Okay. You may have also noticed that things are a little different with my stream overlays, and that transitions and the intro screen are slightly different. I have decided to spontaneously, earlier this week, knowing that I have a stream coming up, decided to change the way all the transitions work on my stream's overlays. So here we are. Yay! Move transition. That's pretty cool. It was very fun to play with, actually. Anyway, you would love to if you weren't You're on my stream and you're driving? Focus on driving. What if something bad happens? Like, the ghost of a sexy bear appears. Sorry. There are like 2 lines of thought that went into that statement. Because I immediately was thinking of this one animation of like, this short animation where this girl truck driver runs over a raccoon and she gets accosted by the ghost of the raccoon. and then I was like, ghost bear, because I was like, sexy ghost bear, because my mind immediately went into the other direction of what if you get a little freaky with this? Anyway, ghosts don't collide with cars, but what if it follows along with Happy and it's like, hello, haha, sexy bear noises. Yeah, both kinds. Sexy bear noises. Saying bear feels stupid. Anyway. In case you didn't notice, this says 2024. This is what I showed last year in regards to my goals for 2024. Let's review, shall we? In the art section, we have art studies, dynamic poses, and backgrounds. Actually, I did kind of challenge myself to do more dynamic poses. I drew a lot more last year. Compared to the years before, I started a lot when I first got into digital art in 2020, then it ramped down, and then it's getting better. One sketch weekly, ideally daily, that went well for like the first quarter of the year, and then I stopped because I was working on a lot of other stuff. Mainly, I started joining the Halloween party merch thing back in like spring, and that meant that I had stuff to focus on. So it was a little difficult to keep it up, but I've been drawing pretty well across the year. So I think that's something I want to try to do again this year at least. So we'll have to see how that turns out. Visual development and original characters. Did I release Gingham's? Did I release Gingham's? When did I release Gingham's reference sheet? Was that last year or was that 2023? I know 2023 was Chanrut's, but I don't remember when I did Gingham's. Anyway, the other OC she's been waiting has still not been fully developed, and she needs to have a reference sheet. Maybe that'll be what we focus next. I'm sorry, girl. We will be made real soon. And then visual development stuff. I do want to do more of that. So that's something I definitely want to get more done of. I've been kind of doing it, but I've been more doing world building writing and not necessarily visual illustration concept art stuff necessarily. So we'll have to fix that. I have done multiple time lapses of illustrations last year. There's actually one of the illustrations I finished up the year with that I haven't released a time lapse for yet. I've been forgetting to do it because I'm dumb. The news ticker thing just now, does that mean Gingham is an arc? Oh, do you mean the thing about him saying that we should be nice to people from other dimensions even if their time eras don't match up? Is there something you'd like to tell us? Well, is there something about intergalactic police asking about an intergalactic criminal? Is there something you'd like to tell us? Is there something... He's kind of sounding like a snitch. He's like the opposite of a snitch. It's really funny. Actually, no, he is a snitch. JK, he is a snitch. The way I envision him is that, like, if you told him you had a really bad idea that would probably get yourself hurt, he would be a bystander, so he would be like, haha, do whatever we want. And then when you do get yourself hurt, he'll immediately be like, yeah, that was their stupid idea. How funny. He's very... What's the word I'm looking for? Nonchalant when it comes to other people's matters. He likes watching things unfold and seeing what chaos results from that. He's not like a I told you so sort of person either necessarily, but he is just kind of there to watch you fall and just not really neither laugh nor cry at you falling down the stairs like at all. It's just like, oh, that just happened. Anyway, I need to go do more business stuff. But I don't know, but he wouldn't necessarily snitch on anyone to the police. Necessarily. I think when it comes to personal relationships, he'll snitch, but on levels higher than that. I think on a general... Generally, I can't find the right words I'm looking for, but I guess just generally, just consider that my main cast of OCs are all ACAB to some extent, some more than others, due to the circumstances of the world that we live in, which, again, I need to develop things visually so I can tell stories. Anyway, hello, welcome home. Every time I say intergalactic, you just get the Beastie Boys songs in your head. I don't know what song you're referring to. Yeah, Gingham wants you to not be mean to the intergalactic police, but he does not care to snitch on a criminal to the intergalactic police because they're police. Anyway, we were talking about my goals. Thank you. Immediately distracted by Citrona. That's telling me something. Anyway, streaming goals from last year were refining community vibes and rules. I think I've been getting better at that. There have also been, I think there was like what, like 1, maybe 2 incidents that have been like, wow, I'm really tidying up my vibes and rules now. And I have ranted, I guess not ranted necessarily, but have very much put those people on blast at later times to fully humiliate them, because I personally do think it's very important that you realize that your behavior was not cool. Anyway, you've been doing good with that. I want to keep that up. More art and music making streams. Yes. Music making streams more happen towards the end of the year, I would say. But I need to get a lot better with that. Collabs with friends and acquaintances. I am staring at a certain blue cat named Bane, who held me hostage for weekly collabs in like the last quarter of the year. Mainly for Gorekeeper, but also there were some co-working streams too. We're gonna do a shout out for Bane really quick. He's actually streaming because he's doing his Splatter Days thing. He plays Splatoon every Saturday. He plays with Sammy. You can beat him up on stream. Check him out. Other than that, you know, I'm still supposed to collab with Mika and Citrona to finish reading Future Football Story. But I have a feeling our next collab is going to be Spell Brigade, most likely. Everyone place your bets. What will my next collab be, and with who, and what are we going to do? What is it going to be? We're going to see. I put on my streaming goals reach 400 followers on Twitch, and that was just more to kind of just have a numerical goal, because I think that kind of helped me think about my growth on Twitch and helped me be more serious about making my streams cool and sexy. I think I don't know how I'm gonna do that one for this year, because I'm almost at 600 followers, and that one was like, I was just expecting to like go within like 100 followers, and then I did a shit ton of stuff last year that made me go like, gross. So that was really weird. PNG Tuber model version 3 is here. This is it, literally right now. It is right here. It exists. And then after that category was music. We are going to ignore the second bullet point, and we're going to immediately move on to the personal category. First bullet point says, more socializing versus lurking online. After we all moved to Blue Sky, if you are still on Twitter, I salute you. Good luck out there, soldier. After most of us moved to Blue Sky, I've been getting better at actually like commenting on people's posts, especially like people that I would subjectively consider bigger artists, and I've been slowly getting better as this year's been progressing too. It's tough. I don't need social media like social media. I'm just a lurker, but it's not going to help me grow if I don't put myself out there. So I'm going to keep doing that. Yeah. Second bullet point, less crudeness, more affection. I fucking failed that bullet point, if I'm being fucking honest. Every time I look at Citrona, I'm like, how often did I put Citrona in a meat grinder? And I think about it and I kind of cry. We're gonna keep working on that. All that's left of you is an eyeball. Is this a casting spells emote? Let me open this really quick. Sorry, Citrona's distracting me again. Spell. Okay.
Okay, we'll add it. Confirm. I think it's been added. Okay, enjoy, or whatever. Anyway, burp. Hold on. Burps. Gas. Okay. Anyway. I've talked about it before. I think when I was doing my wrap up for 2024 last month, because I was doing a recap stream, right? So I think I was definitely talking about how there's a lot of stuff that happened last year that made me rethink a lot of the stuff I've been struggling with in regards to my social, mental, and emotional health, as usual. And I think with that in mind, I'm definitely a lot more mindful about things I do and stuff I say. So Citrona, expect a lot more insults. Half kidding. Expect a lot more targeted insults that are less superficial. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I don't think I've really. Yay, heart. Okay, heart. Stop. I guess. I don't think I've been getting around to like. Actually, no. Wait. I guess I have. I just remember that I've been doing these like weekly messages to this group chat that I have with Citron and Mika, where I'm always like, "Hey besties, fuck it up, Citrona, get men pregnant." Blah blah blah, like weekly affirmations, I guess. I forget I did do this. And then I'm also remembering every Monday to message my group chats and remind them that it's weekly Makeout with the Mutuals Monday. If there's anyone here that is not a part of that and you are a mutual and you would like to participate in the weekly Makeout with the Mutuals Monday, please let me know and I will include you. I guess I've been getting better at being more affectionate to my friends in my own stupid ass freaky way. So let's keep working on that. Be more mindful of what I'm doing, and so forth. And we're going to ignore the third bullet point on the personal section. Anyway, now that we reviewed 2024, it says 2024 right there. Toad. Thank you. It's okay. I don't know if people are... I haven't really been writing dates anywhere, except for like work, I guess. But I feel like especially for school, it was the case where you would get really confused when you're like writing the
I need to borrow you and use this for coloring purposes. I'm gonna make this. Is this already the darker blue? No. Okay. Get locked, loser. Okay. I'm going to change the paper color, but I need. I'm going to import another graphic. Wait, actually, I have this. Don't ask what this is. Wow, I love fitting branding. Yay! Yahoo! Branding! Yay! Okay. Actually, I bet I can just do graphic design all in Clip Studio, which is like the most horrible thing ever, and I would fucking cry, except I've had a friend who's done that. And I applaud them. But also, what the fucking heck? It is amazing that they've done that, but it's also scary to think about at the same time. If you know who it is someone in my VTuber circles. Anyway, I'm gonna grab, it might be in no. I need to have a proper branding assets folder. Wow, if you've seen this pattern before. You know I like this pattern a lot. Because it's everywhere. I'm like, fucking shit. Maybe not hard edges, actually. Wait. Hard edges is okay. Make it hard edges, okay. Wow, swirly effects. Ooh, look at that trippiness. Wow, amazing. Okay, hold on. We're gonna group this. And we're gonna call this the side stripe. And I'm going to do a mask. Wait, I need to actually get my tablet here. I love doing graphic design on Clip Studio. Wow, this is absolutely not how this should be done. Gotta keep repeating that because it's making me scream right now. Make that a mask. Cool. You have a mask. Wow. Okay, we're gonna hide the logo. We don't need that right now. I'm gonna rasterize this baby, and I'm going to make sure that this is actually like full black color for now. Okay, and then I'm going to add a gradient. Actually, I need a logo. I'm going to create a gradient using the colors. Oh my gosh, Mika! I haven't seen my moderator Mika in my stream since last year. Hello, hi. How you doing? Actually, you know what would be so funny? If right immediately after this, I immediately asked Detrona and Mika to play Spell Brigade on stream. Because I was thinking, as this day was coming up, I was like, what am I going to do once I finish the goal setting portion of the stream? And I've just been like, should I like draw, code something? Maybe I should just end stream? Game? I don't want to do Hat in Time because I think I want to include a Sunday stream so we can do the DLCs for a Hat in Time. I don't actually know what I want to do. Okay, that is not the right layer. This is a gradient base. Where is my... I swear there was... I thought one of these was... I swear one of these gradient settings used the foreground background color. Now I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna duplicate this really quick. Duplicate subtool. And I think... Can I like edit the colors maybe? Hold on. I've never edited a gradient tool on Clip Studio before, so this is gonna be fun. Hold on, I'm opening a window that you can't see. Advanced settings. Oh, I can just choose drawing color. Just do drawing color. Thank you. Good job. All I ever wanted. Okay. Next, we're going to... I chose the lighter pink, right? So I'm going to use the darker pink from the logo. We're going to fill the entire canvas. Now it does that, and we're going to make this low opacity on the stripes. Like so. Ta-da! Now we have the side stripe. Yay! Now we're just going to unlock that. And maybe never touch that ever again. Unlock that one. Okay, and we're going to do that. We're going to hide the logo. We're going to probably group these. Okay, and this is a section. And we're going to add another thing. We're going to do a line because graphic design. Again, please use a proper vector program for your graphic design, folks. I beg of you. I think I should be able to do... this. Yes, beautiful. And then on the side tab, we'll lock this again. Actually, we'll put this over here. A silly line, and I did not mean to type that in all cap. Okay. Let's actually move this up a little more. Okay, I'm going to save this in my art folder. Today is the 18th, 250118. 2025 goals. Okay, here we are. So, let's begin. Our first section will be art. I really hate the spacing on that. Hold the fuck on. Spacing. Let me edit the character spacing. 20. Never mind. 10. Better, but the kerning is shit. Whatever. Hi Benny. Hello. Happy 2025. I haven't talked to you on my stream since last year. How are you doing? How's my favorite boy failure doing? Okay. Do this. Wow, this dot is like an entire badass character. Okay. Boy winner? I think that's very incorrect. Personally speaking. But I hope you're doing well. I hope your waifu determination stream earlier today. Is that what I should be calling it? I hope that went well today. I hope you figured out your... You're playing Fortnite, do I want to play? I don't play Fortnite. Do I look like a Fortnite player? I feel like I'm being stereotyped right now. I'm just kidding. But Hatsune Miku, I have never in my life touched Fortnite. What do you mean, yes? Fucking hell, okay. I'm trying to do my goals here, my good sir. I might need to do a split canvas to make this easier on myself. Just so I can see what I'm working with, okay. I'll have to pass. Thank you for the invite. I don't think I'll be picking up Fortnite anytime soon. Unfortunately. Okay, so let's make our first goal for art. Weekly sketching. We're gonna keep doing that because it's pretty good and I want to keep doing that. I'm going to increase the line spacing because these lines are touching in a really awkward way, or they're really close to touching in a really awkward way. Okay, what if I just release 3 original character? Will I die from doing this? This might kill me. I'm gonna decrease this font size a little more also while I'm here. I think it'll be okay. Maybe. Right? It'll be fine. Also, let me zoom in here too. So, it should be fine. I think. Right? Hi Bones, Happy New Year. I haven't seen you either since last year on my stream. I've been waiting so long for someone to like make that joke after I wrote that as my header. It took so long after I wrote this. I was like, I guess no one's gonna make the joke. So I can belittle them. You don't believe it? Shut the fuck up. Fucking excuse you. Can't believe this. Get stuck in the ad break. Get stuck in there. Anyway, back to writing my goals. Should I focus on doing more time lapses? Actually, let me write action words. Sketch something weekly. I think I should do post monthly art studies with Citrona. Citrona, I'm roping you into my goals for the year. So you're gonna have to help me. We're making it monthly. We're gonna see how that goes. January is almost over, so we might fuck this up. Okay, next. I think 3 bullet points for that section should be fine. I think. I think the next section I'm going to make is for art section. We're going to duplicate this. Duplicate. And we're going to make a section for music. This is the music section. Okay. Delete these. Release instrumental EP in March. I really need to do this. I just need to bite the bullet and do this on Bandcamp and on SoundCloud. So I can have stuff out there. Finally. Finally. And the reason why I say March is because someone posted on Blue Sky, I was like, this is your sign to fucking release music. And I was like, is this my sign from the universe? And they were like, I'm gonna check back on you in March. And I was like, and we're here now. So I better fucking do this, or it's going to be a very disappointing March. But that's going to be March. I don't know if I want to release a song necessarily. I don't know what other music goals I'd want to have, I guess. What do I want to do musically? I guess I'd want to train my singing voice further, and I don't know if this is something I'd accomplish through like a vocal coach or something. I've thought about it lately since I've been getting more into making music, but I don't necessarily know what kind of further I'd want, whether that's just doing vocal exercises often enough. I guess maybe this includes the fucking karaoke stream. Or whatever, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, I'm moving to strike because the positioning bothered me. Okay. Honestly, that might be it for the music section. We're gonna move on. Yippee! Next is going to be streaming. And then this is going to be, please let me edit through. I just want to edit this text. Fucking hell, okay. Personal. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to add, okay, wait, I need to label these. Streaming. Personal. Streaming. We're gonna duplicate, and we're gonna make this crowdfunded. Community. There we go. Community. And this is where y'all get to tell me what y'all want to see from me this year. Which will hopefully be normal stuff, but not something like play Fortnite or Marvel Rivals. Okay? I'm watching y'all. Okay. I need to also art, streaming, and personal. I need to space these out. Why do you hate me? Oh, because that's not it. Okay. Community, streaming, art. Thank you. Streaming and personal. Cool. It's hard for me to think of if there are any other goals. Okay, actually for music, hold on. There's a more important goal here. I'm training my music voice further. Consolidate my visual brand, because this is kind of heavily related to how I want to market myself music-wise, but also in general. And I think that really is something that will be very heavily affected. My brand will be very heavily affected by the music I want to create and the stories I want to tell through my music, especially, aside from other things, obviously. But I want that to be there. Again, if you didn't hear, I already have a new logo, like a stupid doo-doo head that I am. I just realized it's not super zoomed in for y'all. I'm very sorry. Oh, that is rotating? Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna scroll over here, do my goals from last year. My streaming goals for 2025. To pretend like I want to grow. I want to reach... Do you think 700 is reasonable? Or should I just put 600? Or should I put 666? Reach 666 followers on Twitch. I think that's reasonable. I think the 400 one, I think that was like within 100. I think 666 is less than 100. I want to be reasonable with the goals, if I'm being honest, but let me check what my milestones were, because I do write down when I hit the goals on my channel panels. Let me see here. Let me see here. I hit 400 in June 29. That was around VTuber SummerSlam, and then in September I hit 500.
Fuck. Okay. We're going to do 777 as the goal. So right now, I'm at 592 followers. So that 185. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Mushroom. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it'll be okay. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. It's not necessarily like I want to hit the number, but I think it'd be cool to see myself grow, and I think numbers unfortunately happen to be a way to see that. But numbers aside, there are other things that I want to do streaming wise, so let me drink water and then I'll keep talking. So last year I wanted to do more art and music making streams. I'm gonna keep doing that. Post more art and music streams. Or I guess broadcasts, I want to be specific. I want to keep doing that. Especially more music, so I might put music first and then art. So that'll be great. I hope I can hit that immediately starting this upcoming Monday, because I want to get back to our Music Monday. That Music Monday series that we just recently started in like the last quarter of last year, I would say. Like maybe within the last half of the last quarter of last year. I do want to do more collabs. Collab at least one. With Patrona and Bika. And I'm going to shorten that to just soup. Collab at least once with the soupies all together. And this should not be a very difficult goal to reach. It is literally just once this year. Is one time. So we're gonna leave that there and hope that gets hit. I think I have a lot more goals streaming-wise than I do with anything else. Let me think about this. What do I want to do? Oh, incorporate inter community activities. I want my streams to be a little more interactive somehow, for like example, figuring out ways that y'all can participate in the Music Monday streams, because it's a lot more different when I'm composing a track instead of like doing a sketch. Yawn. Sorry. And then there's just a lot of other things in general. So we're gonna see how I figure that out. I've gotten some good feedback from y'all in the end of the year survey about what kind of stuff I could do to make music streams more interesting and stuff for y'all. So we'll probably see if we can try out those ideas if I do get around to having Music Monday this upcoming Monday. We'll see. Because if I also stream tomorrow, then it's going to be 3 streams in a row, and that's kind of going to kill me. But it's also really funny because every time I take a break, I always come back and I'm streaming like crazy. And then when I stream normally, I'm like, oh, streaming so hard. Anyway, yeah. I think I wanna... Oh, please. I'm gonna move over to the personal section. Personally, I want to pinpoint... No, not pinpoint. I want to renovate my fashion wardrobe. I really want to like zone in on the fashion styles that I like and really
switch out the stuff that I wear just for comfies, or at least keep them for comfies, but like actually get a lot more pieces for my wardrobe that are like of the fashion aesthetics that I want to embody. And you know, feel more confident in myself when I dress out and go out. I have some amount when I actually do dress up, but I want to like really zone in on certain, I guess, certain fashion styles that I've been liking, but don't really try to adhere to those pieces. So that's going to be something I focus on this year, and I've already taken a look at a lot of like pieces that I could get. So it's more the matter of making sure I don't overwhelm my wallet and my bank account, I guess, with that. Maybe I should put items on my throne so y'all can help crowdfund my wardrobe. Let's see. That aside, let's see. I remember now. Begrudgingly, hard going to the dentist regularly. As much as I fear dentists and have really bad dentist phobia from how I grew up. Originally, this goal was going to be go to the dentist once this year. But that would make it, that would kind of imply I just go once and then stop going again for a few years, and I don't want to do that to myself. So I want to be nice to myself. I guess just especially with the pandemic, that really just made anything medical and medical adjacent really hard. And it wasn't until recently that I was able to actually get insurance too, or like properly apply for insurance and get it. So now things are different. But I have to actually act on it. Really. So that's something I really want to push myself to do despite my anxiety. I don't know if it'd be too much for me to go out once a month, like not for work purposes, even if it's like if it's hanging out with coworkers but on a work day, I wouldn't count it. If it's like off work, then it's fine. I feel like once a month would be like a lot though. Because if I'm being honest, I'm probably gonna fail this first month if I put that as a goal. I mean, I go out every so often, as it is. So maybe I don't need to put it as a goal. I think it should be fine. I guess in general, I do want to put act and speak mindfully. Because as kind of a continuation of the less crudeness, more affection goal that I had last year. But just in general, because this extends to other things beyond just telling my friends I love you and shit like that. I think that would help me out. Yeah. Okay, I think I can close this one. And then we can actually look at this one more properly now. I think the last section that we need to fill out would be the community section. So that's actually very, very dependent on what kind of stuff y'all want to see from me this year on stream. I don't actually know. what y'all want to see from streams this year. So I'm asking right now. If there's anything y'all want to see from me this year, again, if you want to see another karaoke stream, collabs with certain people, certain games, I guess, but it also, I guess it depends like the games, because, I mean, I could play any old indie game and then it'd be considered, yay, we're done, it's complete, yay, but otherwise, I don't know. So I might leave that as a to be determined for now. Guess I'll do that for now. Is this all I want for my goals? I'm thinking about it. I am thinking so hard right now. I just feel like there are other things I want to do art-wise. Well, yes, there are. Sketch world building concept art monthly. We're gonna do that monthly. And hope that goes well. Because I think that'll really help me just focus more on doing personal world building, visual development stuff. I don't want to say force necessarily, but kind of make myself do more of that. We'll have to see. I haven't done anything this month yet. I better hurry. Since we only have basically 2 weeks remaining. I can't believe time has flown by so fast. It's already January 18th. Scary to think about. What if I did a vocal cover? Music-wise. But then the question would be, what song would I cover? I think I should put it on there. Let's be silly. Let's put it on there and see what happens. Release first. Release. I'm gonna take out the pronouns in this. I'm agender. That means no pronouns. Just kidding. Release first song cover. ... question mark. Maybe that'll help me out. I don't want to put a timeline on that because I did a timeline for when I was supposed to release the instrumental EP that is mentioned there in those goals. I never did it at all last year, and now we're here in 2025. Past August of 2024. Very belated, very late, very tardy. So let's be a little more mindful of that. Song cover would just be a hypothetical. It's hypothetical, but it's possible. I remember I put it as like a stretch goal for VTuber SummerSlam 2. So it could happen. Who knows? Anything else? I should save this one. Save my work. Also, let me shift these two sections over a little more. Guess for spacing. Trying to remember if there's anything I thought about that I wanted to accomplish this year. It's just mainly tidying up my brand, which is specifically in the music section, visual development stuff, which is all within art. Streaming there's not anything crazy that I want to do with stream. I didn't set any goals up last year for streaming, and then what did I do? I do VTuber SummerSlam, I meet a bunch of VTubers, I get on a stream team. I also released my first ever merch. So a lot of things have happened that are very confusing to think about. Because I think about it and I'm like, huh. how did all of this happen in the first place? And I guess it was just me striving for the stars whenever the opportunities would appear, I guess. And I don't really have any regrets about doing it either. Obviously I'm here now. But I don't know what other steps I would necessarily take to grow more. I mean, I guess post more on social media could help me with that, but I'm also a shy bean and I don't really want to do that, if I'm being honest. Yeah. I feel like I want to change the original characters to 2. But maybe 3 should be fine. I do have a lot of characters forming around in my head just as hypotheticals. So, we'll just have to see what happens. I keep realizing, I think my mic keeps picking up my mouse noises. ASMR is not what I'm planning for the series, mind you. It would be very not cool if that happened, personally speaking. I am thinking about the layout of this again, and I'm going to shift things over again to the right, and also move these over a little bit more. There we go. I think that's it for my goals for this year. Under streaming, I did, when I said host more music and art broadcasts, I did kinda, I'm just gonna change that to stream, it's kind of annoying me. There we go. Anyway, I was gonna say, I did kinda also want to say do less gaming streams, but at the same time, I feel like if I do a lot of collab streams, if I try to do more collab streams this year, mainly the collabs would probably be gaming, if I'm being honest. It'd be really nice to do art collab streams somehow. But I feel like most of the collabs I've done have been co-working and I haven't been interacting much with the person I've been collabing with. Or, again, they're just gaming collab, gaming streams, multiplayer games. Or a really unique case like with Soupies where we read a future football fanfic. It's a really, really bad way to refer to it, but yes, it's a... What is it called? Speculative fiction. A speculative fiction story is what it's called. So maybe I should figure out goal-wise having art stream or art collabs somehow, which actually I guess I kind of have that already in the art section where it says host monthly art streams with Zatrona. So maybe I've already kind of covered it, hopefully, except that's monthly. I have a lot of things. I have 2 things on there that say monthly, and that's probably going to kill me. Hi Milo, hello, good evening, happy new year. I haven't seen you since last year here. Let me go ahead and stretch my hands and drink water. We're doing well. I'm planning out my goals for 2025. I think I remember too, I wanted to do this kind of differently also.
last year where I was kind of having a consistent thing that I was doing on certain days. So like weekends, like I'd be doing gaming and or art on specific days. And then when Music Mondays came around and I started doing the Core Keeper Tuesday collabs, that really helped drill down like a more regular scheduled, like regular programming per week, especially. I do want to keep that up as this year continues, so Music Mondays will probably just stay the same, if I'm being honest. So we're gonna keep having Music Mondays. On Tuesdays, I don't know if we'll continue to have our collabs for Tuesday at the moment. So that's currently just sitting there. Thursdays and then Saturdays. I don't think I want to do Sundays. I'm thinking. Because I'm thinking I could do art again during the weekdays. It probably would just be art everywhere. But then I'd have specific programming for the different types of art streams. So I'd have some where I'm actually working on illustration / commission / raffles and stuff. And then other art streams where I'm specifically doing world building stuff and original characters. And then Saturday, I was thinking if I should try to go back to a morning / afternoon time. On the end of the year survey, I did see that a lot of people are able to make a 3 p.m. time in my time zone, 3 p.m. PST time zone stream for Saturdays. So I'm wondering if maybe if I do like a mid afternoon, like a afternoon to early evening instead of evening to midnight streams that I do right now, or Saturday specifically. I used to do morning / afternoon streams, and those ones were really funny because I would always be very much so late to my own morning streams because I'd be struggling in the morning. I obviously don't want to do that again. So maybe afternoon specifically would be more feasible for Saturdays, I would say. I'm yawning. I'm shorty. It's already 10 p.m. for me. Okay. Well, I think I'm pretty solid with what I've put together. These are my goals for 2025. Nothing crazy, but I do need to start taking action immediately because I'm apparently going to do monthly art studies and monthly world building stuff. So I think I should maybe figure out my schedule for next week and we'll go from there. And we're going to see if I can actually keep up a full schedule for next week, which I don't think I can. Let's start with Monday. Monday, we're going to have Music Mondays again. It's been a while. I haven't really touched FL Studio in a hot while. I haven't really been making any new music in general, actually, if I'm being honest. So that's something we'll try to do on Monday. So let me use the musical score emoji. Musical score. Music Monday. We'll just call it Music Monday. Tuesday. I think Tuesday we'll just make it a simple art stream. I think Tuesday I might want to. I think one of the things that I need to do for the instrumental EP release is make album art. So maybe I think now it's more of a graphic design, more so than an illustration with the idea that I have. So it could also be illustration based, I guess. We'll see, but I think Tuesday will be our usual art and Pomo stream. Art and Pomodoro. I think we'll skip Thursday for now. And then I think I actually might be busy that weekend, so I'm going to go back to Thursday. Maybe schedule something for that. I did say I want to keep playing A Hat in Time, and I wanted to do it on the weekend originally. So maybe that'll be... Okay, no. For now, I'll probably have Thursday set for A Hat in Time, but I think I do want to do what I said, which was... This is going to be 3 streams in a row for me. Is the gaming stream tomorrow night. So I can play the Hat in Time, A Hat in Time, the 2 DLCs. I think it's 2 DLCs that I have for it. A Hat in Time. I'll do that. Then I think we'll be set with everything. Okay. I'm gonna copy this for now. Keep it in my Discord server for later, so I remember. Let's see, is there anything else? I know there's just stuff I was supposed to be working on over the winter hiatus, because I'll have this list and I see it all the time. Mainly the introduction trailer, which I think is a large-scale project, more for down the line, which I need to make release music before I can really start working on that, I would say. And then... with this, I still need to do that one emote as part of the 2 chat-picked emotes milestone from VTuber SummerSlam, so I still need to finish that one. I need to do a Meet the Artist post for I guess 2025, but it was supposed to be for 2024, but I never got around to doing it until like the end of the year and started sketching stuff, and I haven't touched it because I was working on a different illustration. It has been uploaded. It's the 2025 it's a 2025 start, the first illustration of 2025, which if you haven't seen it, let me pull it up really quick. Is this one. If you haven't seen this, this is the first illustration to start the year. I don't really have anything else to say about this. It was just kind of nice to get it back into illustration, even though I literally finished that commission raffle for Kyle a while back. But it was kind of nice to like really, I guess, kind of warm up, because I haven't done much rendering art in general in a hot while. But this is just really nice. Anyway, yeah. I'm just trying to think if there are any other things I need to remember. I think we're good. Yeah, I really need to start working on album art, so I need to be serious about the instrumental EP release. So I may need to make a proper list of stuff to do for that also, which I will do right now in my server. So this is goal. Release, what is it? Instrumental EP in March 2025. So the steps I need to do for this are design the album art, set up Bandcamp account. Revamp SoundCloud, because I have one, but it's not actually like actively public or anything. So I do need to revamp that too. Now, relevant to this is finalize personal branding as a multimedia creative. Oh, prepare teasers / promotional materials, mainly just a video and a post. It'd be like, hey, I'm releasing an EP sometime soon. That's literally it. Literally all I need to do for that. I think... I hope I'm not missing any other steps. I know I talked a lot about how I want to figure out the copyright stuff for this, but I think I just need to bite the bullet and just throw stuff out there. I'm releasing it under my own accounts anyway, so it's whatever. But I think for now, just I need to just dive in and go for it for now, just to get myself started. Yeah. Anything else? Let's see. The song cover we can think about later. But then I guess I'd have to think about what song I want to cover. And if it's feasible for me to cover, I guess. And then I have to learn how to use FL Studio to do mixing and mastering with vocals. Because I've always wanted to do songs, but I've never recorded vocals for the song instrumentals that I've made before. And that's something that we can figure out on Music Mondays, hopefully. Yeah. I think that should be it. I think we're good. I've been saying that for a while, but yeah. Those are the goals. Well, I guess since we're done with that, I don't know what we should do now. I think this would be the point where I just end stream, because I don't know if I really wanted to do anything else after this stream. I don't have anything else that I want to do after the stream. And I think all my friends are busy, so I can't have the silly immediate first collab of the year thing that I was talking about. So I'm going to eat goldfish crackers for a moment and think. Do they all have smiley faces? This one doesn't. Well, on some of them. Yeah, interesting. I would have thought they would have done it on all of them, but perhaps I'm just wrong. I'm running out of snacks again. I did go grocery shopping earlier this month. And I think I need to go again because I'm running out of chips. Okay, actually, these goldfish are pretty good. I was not sure about the Parmesan flavor that I was advised to get, but it's pretty good. Actually, I think goldfish crackers used to be a little more 3D and puffed. These ones are a lot more flat. They still got a thickness to them, but they're like... they're a lot less heavy than Cheez-Its. Or maybe around the same level. Okay, I need to stop eating, because I'm just going to keep eating these chips while I talk to y'all. No self-control. Okay. I guess let's put this away for now and just kind of chat for a bit. And by a bit, I mean we're gonna end stream, because I don't think there's anything else to do. Because I don't want to I don't personally want to do a Hat in Time DLCs just yet. Or at least I want to announce it in my Discord when I'm going to do it. I'm gonna drink some water. Wow, a normal short stream for once. Actually, this is not normal. This is too short of a stream. Sorry. This is a short, not normal stream for once. How unusual. But yeah, I don't think there's much else to do. This specifically was just for me to get my goals set up because they've been flying around in my head and I need to just put them on quote-unquote paper. So I can finally know what I want to do this year. And this month is almost over and I already put monthly goals on this, so I'm going to beat myself up. That aside, really though, I'm really excited to see how this year will go. And hopefully it'll be a lot of fun times with y'all specifically and my friends. But my body just made a weird noise while I was talking. Sorry. We're going to see what happens this year. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. There will be a lot of revamping that you will see as this year continues. I've already been thinking about stuff I want to do with the 3rd year anniversary stream, and that's all the way in August, really. I'm always constantly thinking of advancing my branding further and further. It's always fun, but also annoying that I'm all constantly changing and updating my brand. Graphic designer, illustrator things, yay! But such is life. But I'm sure it'll be a fun time. So for now, thank you all. I'll do my usual outro. Thank you all for visiting the Left Eye Manor Inn here in Liminal Space. I give you all 4 head kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. If there was anyone that's lurking and doesn't already follow, maybe consider following. You will not see the actual vibes anytime soon yet, until proper streams happen. If you want to know when my streams will start back up again, you should hop into the Discord server, because otherwise you're not going to know. Because I don't announce on social media. And speaking of which, you can follow me on social media. I'm Blue Sky and Tumblr. Through my link tree right there. I am on Twitter, but my Twitter account is not active because I have very specifically moved away from using Twitter, and that was a long time ago. And of course, please remember to get your stamp and explore. And I immediately just remembered that those are things I need to announce too, actually. Wait. Why did you wave? Thank you everyone for getting your stamps. I immediately just remembered those are other things I need to announce. I am thinking of deprecating, or I guess not deprecating, retiring. I need a burp, hold on. My body was like, I don't think you should say this. If you haven't seen it mentioned in the end of the year survey at least, I am, or at least heard me talk about it on stream, I am likely going to... Sorry, something in the illustration I drew, I just realized, and I'm kind of like, huh, that annoys me. Anyway, I may be retiring the audience members widget. That one not as much. I am probably going to retire the forest exploration game though. Most likely. That one I'm more likely to retire. So it's very likely that even within the next few streams, you'll suddenly see that the forest exploration is no longer there and you can no longer explore. And that's just because I do think it kind of floods the chat with all the commands you can do and stuff. It's very fun, but it's only more fun. I feel like it would be more manageable if there was stuff you can do with like an extension, like, you know, like the Pokemon catching game that people have on their streams. That one can be, well, you can manage a lot of stuff with that through an extension. Virtual avatars is the same way. So I might just retire the forest exploration game, / maybe we'll do like a replacement to it. So maybe we'll have a channel point reward to do a fake gotcha, and that'll like, maybe that'll be like a thing that we can do.
But I am going to be retiring some features. There's just a lot of revamping that's going to be happening, as always. So please be patient with me. Thank you. I need to put this in my memos too, because I need to remember the shit. Let's see here. There's a lot of stuff on here that I need to like filter through. Remove forest exploration game. Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you all again. Again, this is a lot shorter of a stream than it usually is. We haven't even fully hit 2 hours. But again, I think all of my friends are currently not here / busy / doing something else. So I guess there's no multiplayer gaming to be had, at least on stream. So thank you all for being here. I give you all forehead kisses, mwah mwah mwah. I'm kinda not going to raid out. Sorry, but also but there are a good amount of people that I've mentioned before / I've rated / you've seen who I've rated a lot from my 2024 recap on Twitch. So if you want to check out all those cool peeps, please make sure to do so. And I'll see y'all around. Now I just sit here while I think about when I should press the stop streaming button. It'd be really funny if I pressed it and then I immediately remembered something else that I needed to mention that might be kind of important. I sure hope not, or I'll cry. No, I don't think so. I hope not. Okay. I'll see you all later. I'll announce in the Discord server either tonight or tomorrow if we will do the Sunday stream so we can play A Hat in Time. But I think I'll try to get back to regular stream schedules next week. It's a lot sooner than I was expecting, but you know, I might as well. We'll see what happens. It'll get my creative gears going. So yeah. Bye everyone. Farewell. Take care on your way out of liminal space. Goodbye. Mwah, 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 mwah.